To this day, 31 and a half years later, I still think of Jennie practically every day. I still recall most of everything that went on at the time. Most people say they can't remember, it was a blur. It wasn't a blur to me. She was the eldest of our 8 children. She was born on the 8th of May 1958. She worked for the bank and she was doing a course at Churchill University. She would have loved to have married eventually and had children because she loved children. But that never happened. She came home from work on Friday the 15th of August 1980, feeling unwell. I had to go to work on the Saturday and I didn't get home till late that day, and she'd spent the whole day in bed. I went to see her on the Sunday morning and she'd hemorrhaged quite a bit during the night, and there were bloodstained towels on the bedroom floor. I rang the doctor straight away and he said, take her straight into St Vincent's Hospital, and the specialist came in at about 6 o'clock on the Sunday night, took Jennie into one room, and we were in another room, and whilst he was talking to her, we heard her burst into tears. The specialist then came into our room and told us that she had leukaemia and that she had a 70% chance of survival. She would be admitted to hospital straight away. Over the next few days, we visited every day and she got better and stronger and until the Thursday when she was admitted to intensive care. On the Friday, I'd had to go into work and I got a phone call early in the morning from the hospital to say that she was not well and for me to come in straight away. And we spent the day in there with her. About 5:45 we were leaving and the doctors there gave us some tablets to take so that it would purify our blood. They would then do a blood transfusion. So we left the hospital about 5:45, arrived home about 5:15, and my brother came in 5 minutes later and told us that she died at 6 o'clock. She lasted 5 days from admission on the Sunday till the 22nd of August 1980 when she died. On that day that she died, I was in there and they went to give her an injection. They had to give it to her in the sole of the foot because anywhere else and it would just bleed. And in fact, that's what actually killed her in the end. She had a brain hemorrhage that actually killed her on the Friday at 6 o'clock. We didn't know what to do because never in our wildest dreams did we think that she was going to die. We knew she was not well, but leukaemia to us, we'd never had any contact with it and none of our friends knew of anyone that had leukaemia. So we were quite unaware of the seriousness of the situation. It was all pretty new to us and we thought she was just going to get sick and get over it and be back with us pretty shortly. We didn't imagine that anything as serious as death was going to happen with Jennie. But I suppose that's a good thing in some ways, that you don't panic and you go in trying to be bright and courageous to your children and your daughter, and she did show us up a bit how courageous she was. She was a wonderful, wonderful daughter.